Alright, my friend. Here we are. 4 years later.
Yes, indeed.
So 4 years ago, was it what, 19? We did the movie The Cure.
Yes.
You were in it. Was maybe beginning of 19? Do you know? Do you remember?
Yes, it was the beginning. Yes.
Yeah, it was like a year before the madness. And then 4 years, basically, we've been away.
Yes.
So how was it to be away and to leave Huachuma Wasi, going back to New York and getting all this COVID madness in 2020?
Well, it was very interesting that with all the madness going on in the world, and I had to put up with it. It was very challenging. And it took a lot of courage to bear witness to what was going on. It was real and not real at the same time. And it was sad to see how many people lost their lives. And I had to hold on to myself. It was hard at times, especially with all the businesses closed down, shut down. And for a moment, I was like, wow, how was I able to support my family if everything's shutting down? And then work started coming out of nowhere.
Later.
Kind of like very close to everything shutting down. Started to panic a little bit. And then some jobs start coming. And I was like, wow. At the same time, I felt for so many people that lost their jobs.
Sure, businesses.
Millions and millions and millions of people.
We were shut down 10 months straight here. Peru. They shut out the borders, no planes, 10 months. There was nothing much to do, just to drink medicine by myself and writing books. What else to do? Playing with my kids,
Yeah, that's beautiful.
It was good, good. It just was stressful financially, of course. We're fully dependent on planes flying in the sky, So, but at least, we live in the mountains, we live in nature. So psychologically, we're good. I was thinking about people like you, stuck in Brooklyn somewhere in an apartment. That was tough.
That was really tough.
Yeah.
Everybody telling everybody to stay home. I'm like, no, I gotta get some fresh air.
Yeah, of course.
So I had to go out.
I don't see myself there. Like, if I were there, I would still do it. I would go out, I would just do what I want to do. I'm not good with rules and regulations, especially when it's immoral and unjust. So I will be doing whatever, just to get out of the apartment, and just get some fresh air, just run away. But it's hard in the city, like, where do you go? It's all buildings and it's all concrete, there's nowhere to go.
It is.
Your first nature is like, what, hours away? Like, where do you go? It's like, just walk on the street, okay. Still better than sitting home, but it's still, still not there. So I was very grateful that time. This is really, looking back, I was really grateful that, we live here in the mountains and nature, and that's what I write in my books, Nature is a medicine. So that's true. just being here, just sitting in the garden, looking at the mountains. That's really nice. A medicine without the medicine, you know. And then walk in the field and just go out. So we felt, of course, we felt the whole thing. You know, we had soldiers with police patrolling the streets with machine guns. Like, what? Here, this is so stupid, man. You know, just so
In all of
unreal.
nature.
Just in the middle of nowhere, man. You have soldiers with machine guns looking at you, like, where are you going? You know, like grabbing people off the doors of their houses if they just got out to breathe some air, you know. This is stupid, you know. So it was like 3 full months of this total lockdown. That's when I wrote my Cactus of Sanity. I said, you know what, screw that. You know. I'm just going to write a book. I have time, there is nothing else to do, just write another book. So I did. But I was, of course, thinking about all my friends and family who are stuck in this city. It's just like, man, that's the last thing you want to happen to you. You stuck in the apartment somewhere in the middle of the big city.
So true.
Total madness.
So true.
Not total madness. But we passed the time, and then you're back after 4 years. Took you a while.
Took me a while.
Took you a while, yeah. But you made it. So how is it to come back after 4 years?
It feels wonderful. It feels great. I feel relieved of all the madness that built up. Because it was a build up.
Of course.
So coming here, Huachuma Wasi,
It's okay, recording.
it was a big help for me to come here and just reconnect the medicine. You know, it's a beautiful thing because I was thinking that wherever you go is a classroom.
Can be.
So I found out that this is a classroom. And Huachuma is a teacher. So it's a beautiful teaching plant and healing plant at the same time. And then of course I have my guide, Sergey Baranov,
Mr. Sandy.
Mr. Sergey. Amazing person that you are. You're always here. The tough times. You know, I went through many tough times. And you come to me and ask me what's wrong, and I'll tell you. And it's so comforting, so loving. And I'm like, I'm not in this by myself.
Of course.
So, just like in a regular classroom, and as a student, you're waiting for your lessons. And even though in the classroom, some lessons you just don't want.
Yeah.
So I compared it to Huachuma. And it's so wonderful of a teacher that even where you don't want to go, it takes you there.
And that's where you find most healing and wisdom. Places you don't want to go, actually.
I totally agree.
But it's loving. The medicine is here to help you. To help you better understand yourself. To heal things, to change things, so you have a better life, let's say. You know. As my teacher was saying, you know, Howard, what's known as Don Howard. Here is the training ground. The real battle is back at home, you know. So he was right. It's a training. Here you get trained for real life, you know.
Real life training. I love it.
Yeah.
I mean,
You go back and you apply all these lessons and you apply all this insights and wisdom that you found in the medicine to live your daily life. That's the whole point of this work. It's not only experience oriented, but result oriented. It's what happens to you later. You have the experience here, but it's what happens to you later when you go home and you face your life. You know, back to your routine. How are you going to be there? Are you going to be the same? Are you going to be different? That's
Very
the whole
much
point.
so.
Yeah, no, that's the whole point of this work. So how do you feel now going home after this run?
I feel great. I feel like I got some things done. And I learned that I've run for myself a lot of times in my life. But this particular time, there's no running. You have to face yourself.
Engaging. Self-engagement.
And the self-love, which I needed, has returned. I love myself. You know, how can you love another unless you love yourself first? So I had to extend that love back to myself. And it's a beautiful day. And I wouldn't want it any other way. I want to put the work in. And I did put the work in. And I know it's not over.
Self-love being restored.
Yes.
You know, reconnection. Recharge.
I was waiting for this day.
Yeah, how
4
many
years.
days? You count the days. What was it? Like 1,100 days, something? 1,200 days? More. It's like 1,500 days.
Yeah, it's like 1,500 days.
Something like that. Were you thinking about us during this time?
All the time. All the time. And that's what helped me to hang on.
During this crazy time.
And just the remembrance of me taking the medicine before kind of helped me stay connected.
That's exactly right. You know, it seems like we're going into round 2. So, it was good reconnection here for you. Because it seems like bad people want to bring it all back. Probably will start next month. Like the scare will start next month. It takes time to scare people into submission. So looking next year to be quite crazy year, I think. So especially in America.
Yes.
So good that you had all this medicine connection and recharge. Now you go back and you just face it and you just don't lose yourself in it, you know. As the first time. But even deeper now. So more madness, okay? There is more sanity in you.
Yes, I have more sanity.
You know? More fear in the world, okay? I have more love in me. More clarity, more connection. You know, it's proportional. Like whatever they throw at us, okay? We can do it. We can take it. We don't like it. Of course we don't like it. But they're not going to scare me into anything.
And now I can share the love with others.
Exactly. You become the shelter for others. Like an umbrella. On a rainy day, people come. I have more space for you. Come. More space for my umbrella is big. You can come and you don't get wet under my umbrella. You know, my umbrella is big, man.
It sure is.
You know, I have a lot of people under it. But that's what it is. That's what the medicine does. Makes you that. Makes you that. And yeah, you can find any analogy you want, umbrella or shelter or refugee, whatever. It's like it makes you that person who can shield other from fear. Fear and all this negative stuff that the world is throwing at us, It's like you are the dome. So that's the charge you got here this time.
Yes.
First time too, it's every time it's like this. It's just, you grow into it. You grow, you mature, and then you understand more, deeper. So now you go back home with a bigger dome around you. So you can invite people into it and protect them from the madness. Just by being who you are, just by being you. Don't need to do anything. Just being you, being sane, being connected. Don't give in to fear. Don't buy their narrative. Just live your life.
That's what it's all about.
That's it. And that's how you shield people from that. They just look up at you.
Yes, because people definitely want to see example.
Yeah, of course. I mean, what happens if you look around and everybody's crazy? I mean, you kind of lose hope. It's like, man, everybody has gone mad. Like there's nobody shining. It's very hard, which we already saw it in 2020. So when that happens again, you be that light. Even if it's a small light. We are small lights. Small lights, but in the dark, even a small light, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It shows you the way. So you are that light. For your family, for your friends, for whoever. Like remember, that's the kind of responsibility that you have. It's not just for you. It's not just for you feeling good and living your life happy. It's helping people. It's helping others. It's helping others. You might not even know how you help people, and that's okay. But it's really all about that. About helping the people, to make through this.
Sometimes, people can feel what you did. It's good to share your voice.
Mm-hmm. Just a smile.
A smile can definitely brighten up someone's day.
Can warm you up for sure. For sure. A smile, a hug, a shake hand. Well, they don't want you to shake hands, but I'm shaking hands. I never did this stupid thing. I hated this stupidity when people do this. It's like, it makes me sick. I shake hands. You don't want to shake hands? Okay, I'm not doing the stupid things. So you just do that. Was it my medicine?
Huh?
What are you carrying? Looks like a medicine.
It does.
It does look like medicine. So, so just be you. That's the key. Be you. Remember the light you have seen here. Remember the connection, the love, the freedom, the truth. And just be that. It's in you. And that's what you bring to your people now. That's the energy you bring. It's that simple. Don't need to say anything unless asked.
Yes.
Just be you,
And it's not hard to be you.
That's the only thing you can be, actually.
It only becomes hard when you're not trying to be you.
Well, when you're running away from yourself, it's hard to be you. But you're just running away from yourself because you don't want to face something about yourself. But that's exactly what the healing is. That's exactly where you find the power. You face yourself, you understand yourself, and you become stronger. That's the way. The way it's inward.
Sure.
That's
the journey.
The journey is inward. That's exactly right. It doesn't matter where you go. You're always carrying yourself with you. You can't run away.
It's interesting that Bob Marley had a song And part of it goes, you're running and you're running and you're running away. You're running and you're running and you're running away. And I thought about that when I was on the medicine. And I'm like, you can't run from yourself. Because where are you going to go?
Well, there you are. You know? Yeah, it's inward. It's looking inside, understanding yourself. That's it. And growing through this experience, through this understanding.
And Huachuma is a pair of dynamic lens where you can see through the lenses of Huachuma. And it shows you what you need to work on.
Yeah, exactly. Lovingly. A beautiful, loving way. Just here you are. Here's your old path. Here's your new path. You choose.
New path all the way.
You know? You want to be self-destructive? Alright. It's on you. You want to have a better life? Healthier, happier? Motivated, excited? There you are. You choose. It gives you the choice. That's important.
So true.
Huachuma gives you the choice. I think that's the most important thing. It gives you the clarity, of course, to see things. You need to see things before doing anything. Clarity comes first. But then there's a choice. You know, it's like the blue pill and the red pill. It's exactly right.
So true.
You know, it's exactly right. You want to go back to sleep? That's okay. You want to wake up? It's up to you. You decide.
I made my decision.
I made mine long ago. And still living through these consequences. Which is beautiful life. Just life of love, beauty, peace. You know, something I never had before. Something I was longing and seeking. But just couldn't find. Didn't know where to look. Look everywhere, but not deep enough inside. There's nothing to take me there. Because soul works. Teachings, teachers, gurus, all works. They just tell you words. The words can take you so far, it doesn't penetrate deep enough, you know. And I knew it always, and that's why I was unsatisfied with all this, because it's like, even good words, even the best words, spoken from the heart, it's still not penetrating deep enough. It's just words. It's just coming through your ears, through your head, but the awakening is in your heart. It's through the feeling. So that's what the medicine takes you. Straight to your heart, to the feeling. Wakes you up there. And then the rest you know. The rest is history, you know. So anything you want to share specifically maybe with people who want to come, who are afraid of the medicine, who are afraid of traveling, I don't know. Any encouraging words?
Well, people out there, there's nothing to fear. And I know it's going to be hard, but we have to gain the courage to fight back all the madness.
Yeah.
And it all starts within. And the world is sick.
For sure.
Many of us are sick.
Definitely.
And the only thing that makes you better is medicine. It's like if you're sick as a child and your mother gives you a dose of medicine.
True.
And now you feel better. It might taste nasty. You might not like it.
Not that bad.
Well, you know, some medicine.
No, I know, but Huachuma?
No, not Huachuma.
Not Huachuma.
Not Huachuma.
It's just bitter medicine, but it's not nasty.
No. It tastes like a nice vegetable drink for people. And
Green smoothie.
a green smoothie. And it's a beautiful thing to get the opportunity to come here where you can recharge your batteries and reconnect to the divine that's in you, not outside of you, and to reconnect to this planet. Because this planet wants us to reconnect. That's why it gave birth to Huachuma. So my message to people, all my loving people out there, if you get the opportunity, make the visit here. And you won't regret it. It will definitely help you in life. You might not get it all at once, but it's going to be treasured for a lifetime. Any amount of work that you get done, you will treasure it for a lifetime. And you're going to want more medicine.
Going deeper.
You're going to go deeper.
It's time. All right.
But I had a wonderful time here. I needed it. And it's beautiful. And I'm looking for this medicine has to get to us.
Well, I'm here making it available for good people to come and just shake themselves up, shed the fears, go deep inside themselves, to find the good stuff, to find the treasures, to find the real gold in their hearts. So we are here. I'm here for until my last breath, whenever that happens.
Because we have to be about this work, people. If we want to heal this earth, it all starts within ourselves. So when we heal ourselves, we heal the earth.
Yeah, and help others, sure. That's how it works. You can't drink the whole river by yourself. You drink as much as you need to take care of your needs, and then you share with the whole town, Same with the medicine. You can't drink it all alone. It's not supposed to be done. It's not supposed to be for one person. It's supposed to be shared.
So true.
And that's where you find greater joy, when you share that ecstasy with people. And you see the smile on other faces. And gratitude. It's very rewarding feeling to bring people to that place of bliss where they meet divine. And you just find joy in it, which is multiplied by your own joy from being in divine realm. So that's where we are.
We're in a great place, people.
Great place, yeah. Yeah, we built it from scratch, from the cornfield. Just over many years. Over a decade, actually. A lot of trust, a lot of faith, a lot of vision, Just trusting the vision, really. And working hard. Believing. Going through hard times, But here we are. Serving the medicine for good hearts.
And this medicine makes you more resilient than ever.
Like a rock.
Like a rock.
Yes, that's true. That's one of the gifts from Huachuma. That's for sure. Yeah. Well, sounds good. Anything for closing?
I'm just so happy to be here. Don't want to leave. The show must go on.
Yeah.
And once again, this medicine will open your heart. So if you get the opportunity, come on down to Huachuma Wasi in the Sacred Valley for your dose of this most beautiful medicine.
Yes.
It will change your life. Because it has changed my life.
And mine. And many others. Alright, my brother. Great seeing you back.
It's great to
Mr.
see you.
Biza.
It's a pleasure to be with you, brother.
Of course.
It helped me a great deal.
Of course. I'll see you in the future.
Definitely.
Stay strong.
Oh, man, I appreciate those words.
Alright.
It's so loving.
Good. Beautiful interview. You see? It was easier